probably have. It's not that the Sounders didn't produce players before. I mean, you know, DeAndre Yedlin, Jordan Morris, those are two of the better players, youth players produced in the last decade. It's that we wanted to systematize it, and we wanted to see if we could speed it up. And so whereas Roldan debuted at 19 and Yedlin debuted, I think, at 19 or 20, and Jordan debuted with the national team at 19, can we get these kids in now at 15, 16, 17, get them with the pros, get them with top-level instructors like Gonzalo Pineda, Jimmy Traore, Preki, Tommy Dutra, and now speed up their development and push this thing forward, because if we can shorten the cycle by even a year or two, that's going to make our team better, and that's critical as the league gets better, because we're still limited by, we only have 8 foreign spots. You've seen the college draft has diminished in importance over the last couple of years because everyone is signing the best players to homegrown contracts out of high school. You know, there will always be exceptions, but hopefully our team is going to be good enough year in, year out, where we're picking in the 20s. There just isn't that much there, and so we have to find a different way to supplement the rest of our roster and build out the bottom of our roster. And what we want to do is have younger, more talented players with more potential, because we think that'll ultimately benefit our club in the long term.
What did you see in his finishing ability when you talk about potential? What did you see there that you liked?
He scored some goals, Mas. I mean, I don't want to overthink it. As a goalkeeper, it looked like he could get one around me. So, you know, it's probably a little more hard at this stage. But no, he's scored a lot of goals, and he's scored a lot of goals at every level, and he's scored in different scenarios with the national team, with his club team, with our club team. You know, so that's the kind of variety you like to see. But again, he's got to come up now and prove it at a different level, right? He hasn't played a ton of minutes at Defiance. He hasn't played a ton of minutes against 27, 30-year-old defenders, and he's going to have to learn how to do that. And again, I think he's got two potentially really good mentors in Raul and Will, and, you know, to a lesser degree Jordan. And I say lesser only because I think Jordan's going to play more out wide, and Alfonso's probably going to be more central. But you know what? Even as I'll qualify that and say, as Alfonso breaks in, I wouldn't pigeonhole him just as a 9, even if maybe that's where we think he'll wind up. I do think you could see him come in on the wings for minutes and time here and there, just because that skill set of being able to run at players is something that we don't have a ton of in our team right now, and is something that could help us potentially in games this season.
So he'll continue